Go with NFL Street. Once again, great improvement over the first NFL Street. This game was much better to me. I always was wondering why is Exhibit on the cover with a Falcons logo on his wife beater, but whatever. This game is tremendous. They improved in every way to me over the first NFL Street. A lot more moves. I thought this game was a lot more exciting. Just great civilized NFL Blitz fun. This game, I'll probably say A plus. Then MLB 2K5, which I already mentioned. This game, NFL Fever, I thought this game was trash. I thought this game was garbage. I don't like the controls. Um, I remember reading like the people who made this game, the developers, they tried to make it like a cross between Madden and 2K. To me, that's a stupid formula. This game is a D. Inside Drive 04, I love this game. Um, this is a very strong B. I thought this was a good alternative to Live and 2K at the time. This is a very good game. I don't think it's, I wouldn't say it's better than 2K4 or Live 04, but it's a good alternative. It's definitely a B. Um, it could be a little stiff in some animations, but a fun game. Also, I don't have it here, but I think Inside Drive 03. I might like 03 better actually, but this was a good game, and but definitely a strong B. There we go there. NBA Live 06, already mentioned that. NFL 2K4, I thought this was an alright game. As a kid, I never cared for this game. I thought it was lacking. I really did not like 2K3, as I said. 2K4, I thought 2K4 was better, but lacking something, and whatever it was lacking, 2K5 made up for. So this game is probably a B minus to me. I had a friend who really loved this game. His name is Kerwin Stewart. Subscribe to his channel. He'll probably see this video. But I thought this game was all right. I think they introduced first person football, as it says here. This game was a B, maybe a B minus to me. And then mentioned this already. A plus, A plus, A plus. One of the greatest games ever made. A plus. Michael Jordan. The soundtrack, oh my God. Once again, EA Sports was just killing with the soundtracks in 02, 03, 04, this era. Tremendous. Whoever was doing the music, they need to hire him back because the music has fallen in every game these days. This game's an A plus. The legends, the dunks, the tricks, the moves, the crossovers, the unlockables. Perfect game, A plus. It's another one you could play this game forever and lose all the time in the world. I loved using 85 Jordan in this game. This 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 game is the definition of fun. A plus, A plus. Another great game. This is an A. Burnout Revenge. Love this game. Crazy destruction, all types of havoc and nonsense. A plus game. Love this game. One of the best racing games ever. And then, come on, man. Come on, man. The original Halo, Halo 2, A plus, A plus, A plus. You should know the series. Classic games. Much like Grand Theft Auto, one of the most important games in gaming history. So many clones and copies after it. A plus games. A plus. Legendary, iconic, monumental. This is what set off the Xbox to this day. And Madden 07, got it here. Already mentioned it. Let me see. Are the back cases that much different? Where the hell I put okay, Madden 07. Let me see. Did they make the backs? Okay, the back cases. Let me see here. The back cases were different. It had like the same, Run to Daylight and Superstar mode, but the pictures are slightly different. I don't think I've ever noticed that until right now, actually. But yeah, those are the Xbox games right there. Now we head to the Xbox 360, which if you've been following the channel, you should know most of these from the majority of my gameplay. Superman Returns. Here we go here. This game is a C+. It's probably the best Superman game ever made, which is not an accomplishment. The best part of this game is flying around. Um, The gameplay's all right. The graphics are kind of terrible for even the standards of when this came out. It's a C plus because it's Superman and it's the most playable Superman game probably ever made of just him. So yeah, C plus. Look at the back cover here. Here we go. So it's good. Always gets good views when I upload it. So the last 2K I ever really liked, 2K8. To me, this is the last playable 2K for me. I just never liked 2K after this. There's more 2Ks later on. There's some of the 2Ks I liked as far as if you play versus other people, but I don't know. 2K just fell off after this game to me. Just to me, it just did. To me, the game got a lot sluggish, a lot slower. The lateral quickness was terrible. And a big problem with 2K after this, even to this day, is they took out this game had like a defensive, they had like a lock-on defense, which is what you kind of need for sports games. And they slowly took that out the game. The lock-on defense, you need that. The lateral quickness is not tuned properly in like the last 15 2Ks. So this is the last 2K I like, and I'll probably do a franchise rebuild in this game. Um, the soundtrack in this game is very weak. I like the graphics in this game for the time. I like the gameplay a lot. I like the dunk contest. I wish you had it in franchise mode, but it's in a separate it's a separate blacktop mode. The 3-point contest is far too easy, but I like this game. This game is a B plus. It's one of my favorite basketball games ever made. NBA Live 10. A lot of people like this game. This game is all right to me. A lot of the gameplay is kind of stiff to me. I kind of don't like it. This game is all right. It's a C minus. This is another one. The Dynasty mode, I don't know. This game is just okay to me. See the back cover. Yeah, I do like. To me, the best part of this game is the presentation. It's basically TNT, Marv Albert. But this game is very shallow to me, so I give it a C minus. 2K14 on 360. I thought this game was kind of good, but I don't know. After 2K8, I just don't like 2K. I just don't. I probably, being kind, will give this game a B minus. I don't like the graphics, but I thought the gameplay was improved. From 2K9 to this point, I thought the gameplay was improved. I think the 2K8, the gameplay is better than this game because 2K8, it was much simpler and to the point. I just didn't like the whole like pro stick dribbling and then dunking and then a LeBron mode. I don't want to play LeBron's career. But I'll probably give this game a B minus C plus. UFC Undisputed 3, I'll give this game a B minus. In the UFC games, I just never liked the controls of any of them really. To me, it's very hard to master submissions and submission defense, which is the biggest problem for me. But I like this game. It's fun to knock people out. You could play in Pride and Japan, all these type of things. This game's a B minus to me. It's far superior to what they've been doing since they went to EA Sports. That's without question. But B minus. The greatest college basketball game ever made, College Hoops 2K8. This game, I'll give it a strong B plus. At the time, it probably is an A, but strong B plus. I like the Dynasty mode. Once again, I mentioned earlier the College Hoops 2K6 on PS2. The recruiting has always been the same pretty much in this game. The graphics for the player models are kind of horrible. They kind of look very ashy. Almost like Animal Primate like, but whatever. But a lot of classic teams. I like this game. The soundtrack is tremendous. The unlockables are good. I like in Dynasty mode you could watch like the CBS presentation. They'll have like the weekly review, the half. I don't think I think it's a post game show they have. With what is it? Greg Gumbel, Clark Kellogg. You can watch basically like a studio show. It's very good. I like this game a lot. Strong B plus, maybe an A. Definitely the best college basketball game ever made. It's been far too long since they made one for 2K. But this is a very good. I'd say this is probably a great game. A plus, love this game. A lot of my footage that I used to post is of this game. Um, I might do a universe mode playthrough in this game. I have a series on this channel called WWF versus WCW Invasion. If you go on my channel on the homepage, it should automatically play. I was doing a series. I'll probably continue it. I haven't done it. I think in like a year and a half maybe. But I love this game. Good graphics. This is like cartoonish graphics, but in a good way. I love the roster. This is the year they brought back the Attitude Era. Um, the belts, it was great. The arenas from '98. This game is pretty much like WWE 2012 mixed with WWF 1998. It's tremendous. Love the roster. Love the animations. I love the instant replay. The instant replay controls is great. Especially for thumbnails and video editing. If you want to make a series like I did. This game has no flaws to me. I love in this game you can put an option, a quick match, a normal match, or an epic match. And that's great for also video making and editing. This game is like perfect. A plus. I don't see any weaknesses in this game really. I think on the hardest difficulty, but this is kind of a thing with the SmackDown games, and even when they moved it to just calling it WWE 13, 12. This is kind of always a thing. It's kind of like the harder you put the difficulty, the game doesn't actually get harder. It just seems like you do more reversals. So that's a slight, not even like a negative, but it's like a slight thing. But this game is great. A plus. Love this game a lot. Brock Lesnar. This is, I think, was this the first game Lesnar was in since like Here Comes the Pain? I think it was. In this game, I think you could break the ring. This is a tremendous game right here. Love this game. Love Story Designer. To me, the best mode ever put in a wrestling game, Story Designer. Why they took it out and why it's still not back is beyond me, but whatever. This game is horrible. This game is broken. This is the horrible era of Madden. A lot of people like this game. I don't get why. The franchise mode is broken. When you imported the draft class from NCAA 10, that's broken. The weekly little fake studio show is horrible. I did not like the soundtrack. I do not like the gameplay. I do not like, you have to hear Chris Collinsworth. I hated this game. There's Madden 11, I threw a controller through the wall back then. This game is a D minus. I did not like this game. This one, Arkham Oranges. Arkham Origins. Let me get my drink, man. Good Lord. That tastes just like Harley Quinn. All right. Arkham Origins. This game was very disappointing compared to the other two before this Batman games. The only fun part about this game is like swinging from building to building, but this game was very lacking. This game could be very difficult to like get to the next like level in the story mode. You can get stuck on modes very easily and not know how to get out of them. This game is definitely a C. This game is like the definition of a C. I don't know. I don't understand what they were thinking with this game. It just, if you never played this game, you didn't miss anything. It's kind of a skippable Batman game. Then we go to what maybe is the best MMA game, which is UFC 2010. This game is probably an A. Once again, in the UFC games, to this day, I could just never get comfortable with the submission controls, offensively or defensively. But I like this game a lot. I like the presentation. I like the commentary. When you knock somebody out, it can be frightening at times. Flash knockouts. This game is tremendous. I probably will start a career mode playthrough in this game, so look forward to that. This game is probably an A. My favorite person to use is Brock Lesnar in this game. He's tremendous. This is when they have GSP, and this is just a tremendous game here. Cain Velasquez, so on and so forth. To me, this is the last playable Madden, really. Madden 08. This game is a B, maybe a B minus. The game can be very stiff. This is another game on all Madden. They will cheat you into oblivion. I don't know what it is about this game. Whenever I pick the Colts, Peyton Manning is horrible. But this game is another one. One of the greatest, if not the greatest soundtracks in a video game ever. The soundtrack is huge. They have the NFL Films remixes with the riffs. They have Timberland. This is so many. I think Mims. This is why I'm hot is on there. This game had great rap music, great rock music, tremendous. I like the menus. One thing I hated was this is the Madden era where they took out commentary and it's like a radio voice. I always did. I did not like that. I never said why would they do that. I think if this game had John Madden and Al Michaels, it would have been that would have been tremendously. I don't know. I just don't, I don't know why they took out commentary and put a radio guy. I did not like that. Also, this is the Maddens. When they got to 360, they took out the Tony Bruno show. The franchise modes, it's lacking. Um, I don't know. They just gutted the life out of these Maddens. But this game is still all right. It's a playable Madden. This game is probably a B minus. A lot of my gameplay on this channel is this game. I might start a superstar mode in either this or Madden 10. Probably Madden 10. The superstar mode in this game can be a little bit annoying because you kind of have to do point upgrades like every drive. But the graphics were good. I remember when this game came out, the graphics were like stunning at the time. Also, oh Lord. Also, Madden 07 the previous year was so slow and stiff. This was much more fluid, but it still was a little stiff. When you play on All Madden, literally every hit the computer gives you is like a Ray Lewis CTE targeting shot. They make you fumble. I mean, you talk about getting cheated. Play this Madden on All Madden. Oh my God. The last 2K NFL game. This is a very good game. I give it a B. The franchise mode is lacking. You have to have a team of created play. You have to have a created team. You can't just use the teams they have in the game. This game is lacking a lot, but the gameplay. This game is about the gameplay. The gameplay is an A. It's an A plus. This game is the greatest gameplay of a football game ever made. The gameplay is an A plus. The soundtrack is good. I love it has Tom Sawyer, the Rush Tom Sawyer song. Just that song alone. I love the soundtrack in this game. It's tremendous. This game is about legends. Obviously, as you can see, I give this game a B. The gameplay is an A plus, but overall the game's a B because it just lacks too much. But a classic game. My favorite college football game ever made, NCAA 10. Once again, a lot of my content on this channel is this game. This game's an A plus. I said earlier the best college football game is 07 and 06. This is right there with them, but I just think 07's gameplay is more fun and also can be more challenging. This is another game. Once again, EA Sports, if you put this on Heisman, they will cheat you, especially in franchise mode. You could have a player who's just killing. He's in the Heisman race and he gets knocked out for the season. But this game is an A plus. I love this game a lot. It's very fun. I have very little complaints about it. This game, when you play it, even on Heisman, if you build a powerhouse, it's kind of, you kind of can't lose, which is kind of realistic. But like I did a franchise mode years ago, and I think I went undefeated for 7 straight seasons. And I think I had the Heisman winner 6 of the 7 seasons. I think I won the Heisman because in this game, what I did was I recruited a cornerback. I think he was a 3-star or 4-star corner, and his speed was a 97. And the corner, as a freshman, I played with him at corner and I put him at receiver. So literally, I think I won the Heisman with this same player for 4 straight years. And then through that being good, I got 5-star draft classes or recruiting classes every year. So if you build a great team, it is kind of too easy. You do the Nick Saban dynasty basically. But this game's an A plus. I love this game. A lot of my content on this channel is from this game, as you should know. I probably will start a dynasty in here with a very bad team. That's probably not Power 5. So then it's not that easy. And probably we'll start a Road to Glory. In this game, Road to Glory, you could start in high school. So I probably start a series of a high school to college to Madden 10. Oh, great. Can't escape Madden 10. 2K13, I really don't like this game that much. I kind of bought it for content purposes on this channel. This game is a C minus to me. Like I said, I just don't like this era of 2K. I think the Jay-Z whole production soundtrack is so overhyped. Great game here. Um, to me, the best GM mode, I think by far, no debate, is this game. I will be starting a series doing a GM mode in this game and probably a season mode in this game. This game is probably this game is a strong B plus, maybe an A minus. Um, I remember when this game came out, the graphics was just unbelievable graphics. Still is some of the best graphics in wrestling game history. Um, the sweat. This was, I think, it was the first. Not this was not the first wrestling game, but this was like the first in many years where you could fight in the crowd. Um, I love this game. It had the weight detection, tremendous graphics, even to this day. It had a lot of environmental things like you could throw someone into a pole. You can bounce somebody on the ropes. I mean, this game is tremendous. Probably is an A, but for right now, I'll say a B plus. 2K5. This is in the Xbox group. I already talked about this. 2K7. This is a very good game, but this is like I said, this game. This didn't have the defensive lockdown control, so it's kind of hard to play good defense. This game is good. It has good graphics. I don't like the soundtrack in this game. The soundtrack was kind of 80s rap, but to me, it didn't fit. The jersey graphics are good in this game. The jerseys bounce and they crease. This game is good, but it's lacking. But in 2K8, it made up for what this game was lacking in, which was defensive controls and just being more polished, in my opinion. Also, 2K7, it kind of had an unrealistic franchise mode. You could make it like a super team and things like that. Um, FIFA 12, this is a good game. Once again, in this era, the FIFAs are kind of all the same, not in a bad way. This is a very good game. I give it a B. Very difficult on the harder levels. Once again, EA Sports. MLB 2K6, another good game. Pretty much, this is a copy of 2K6 from PS2 and Xbox. It's kind of lacking, but it's a solid game if you don't have any other baseball game. But you can find much better baseball games than this. On the 360, the 360 didn't really have good baseball games, in my opinion. So, but this game's all right. I'll give it a C. This one, A plus, classic. Once again, Grand Theft Auto 4, classic. This game, once again, changed gaming. After this game came out, every game wanted to have like the Unreal Engine, Euphoria, whatever it was called. whatever, what, yeah, Euphoria, the body movement. I think this game negatively affected sports games because I think sports games said this is how humans move, but the movement in this game is not good for running in a sports game. But whatever. But this changed gaming forever. Solid soundtrack, good story. You could watch TV, you could do all types of things. Classic game, you should know the story. All right. Mafia 2, another good game. Self-explanatory. You're in the mafia. You do missions. I like this game because you have your like apartment. It's set in like what I think the 50s. I think I haven't played this in a long time. Um, it's the Mafia. Very fun. It's the Mafia version of Grand Theft Auto, pretty much. I love the music because the music is the music of the time. Like, I think this game was like what 40s, 50s, 30s, whatever. I haven't played this in a long time. Forgive me, but I love the music. I love the cars. Like it just fit the time period perfectly. Very good game. I'll give this a strong B plus. And then this is probably the best game ever made, Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, once again, you can do anything. Great storyline, great characters, shopping, the way the cars drive, the lighting, the everything. A plus, probably the best game ever made in gaming history. May never be topped. Who knows? This game is an A plus 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 plus. Great soundtrack, great story mode. Um, Being able to play the three characters and this is perfect game, just perfect. NHL 2K7, probably my favorite hockey game ever. Great graphics. This game, when you play, you could have like a regular presentation or like a cinematic one. Great graphics. I love the graphics in this game. A plus. The way the you can see, the blades on the ice and the trails it leaves. Oh my god, just good franchise mode. Um the fighting, this game is an A. This might be the best hockey game ever made. I love this game. I forget these two slipped. These two slipped in the Xbox category. 2K3. This is probably my favorite 2K game. I love 2K2, but 2K3. I love the soundtrack. To me, 2K3 is a very easy game. Even on the hardest level, it's very easy. But I love this game. To me, this game's an A. And 2K2, once again, pretty much the same on all the systems. So that's the Xbox 360. Actually, we keep the Xbox 360 going. Halo 3, another one, A plus, changed gaming forever. The Halo series from the beginning all the way to, I'll say the first Halo to about Halo Reach. Those four are just immaculate games. I love this game. I love the maps. I love the story mode. Love the music. Online was great, and I've never been a big online person, but I thought online was great for the most part in this. Um, just timeless game. I remember when this game came out, I started 10th grade. This game came out, I think this game came out maybe the same week as Kanye graduation. I want to say it came out like the same week or the same time. So, this was a good time. A plus, a lot of memories of this. I probably will be doing the story mode in this game, story mode playthrough. Tiger Woods 2010. This is a good game. I love the atmosphere of it, the sound. It's very relaxing, very good game, good maps, good graphics, if I said that already. This game's a B, maybe a B plus. Very good golf game. SSX. This is a solid game. The PS2 ones were way better, but this game's solid. I don't know. The music in this game kind of annoys me, but I probably give this game a B minus. Solid game, snowboarding, fun, but the PS2 ones were way better. This game was so frightening to me when I first got it. Condemned. This game's an A. I love this game. It's a thriller. Can be very scary to this day. But do not play this game at night with loudspeakers. You This game is frightening. A plus game. Basically you're a detective and you got, you know, grisly murders happening and people jumping out trying to beat you with crowbars and all type of things. Great game. I give this game an A. Bully, the 360 version, is an A. Talked about it earlier. Top Spin 3. This game's a B. Sometimes this game feels impossible to beat the computer. But I like this game. It's solid graphics. Solid tennis game. Top Spin 3. I love this game. This is my favorite Call of Duty game. I remember having this game when I was in high school. I think this game came with 360. I think it came with the 360 I got back in '05, I think it was. This game's an A+. I love this game. I love the maps, the snow, everything about it. This game is tremendous. I've never been into Call of Duty except for this game, but I love this game. A+. Let's see here. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. This is a far fall off from Hot Pursuit 2 on PS2, but this game is solid. I think the game is all right. Some cool cars. It has good graphics, but I probably give this game a C. Red Dead Redemption. I like this game. I give it a B. Once again, it's in the same ilk as Grand Theft Auto. You're a cowboy, hunter, on a horse, shooter, Wild West, whatever. But this game's a B. I think the game is all right to me. I never could really get into the Red Dead Redemption games, but this game is solid. This is a B. Batman Arkham City. I love this game. This is a strong B+. I love the free roam. I kind of wish the map was bigger and better than it was, but this is a good game. I love the costumes. You know, you could have like the animated Batman, you could have the Batman Beyond, all types of things. This is a very good game. Um, Good lord, I like this game a lot. B plus, good story mode, good free roam. I got stuck so many times trying to beat Mister Freeze, but very good game here. I think this game is probably terrible. look, look at Ronaldinho's teeth. Good God, this game is a C minus. I thought it was very stiff, like a lot of the EA Sports games when they moved to this generation. The graphics are all right. The soundtrack is all right. But this is a skippable game. C minus. Batman Arkham Asylum. I thought this was a great game. This game is probably an A. I'll probably give it a B plus. I haven't played it in a long time. It's probably an A, but B plus A. Very good game. I liked Arkham City more because, you know, you're in a city. This one was kind of like crawling around everywhere. But this is a very good game. This I would say this is probably a must-have. I like Arkham City better. This is a tremendous game. Batman. College Hoops 2K7, very good game, but it was lacking, and what it lacked, 2K8 made up for. 2K this game, it's very good, but just the slight improvements to 2K8 make it far more superior than this game is. This is when JJ Redick, he just went to the NBA. The graphics are really not that different from 2K8. This is a solid game if you can't get 2K8, but I recommend 2K8 far, well, you know, way over this one. I thought this game. I like this game except for I hated like the camera. To me, this is a good game. It's just the camera is terrible. It's unwieldy, and that destroys this game for me. I like how you could like, you know, the swinging in the city, but it's just the thing I don't like about this game is the camera. So that makes this a B minus to me. Other than that, I thought this was a very solid game. It's no comparison to Spider-Man 1 and Spider-Man 2 on PS2 and other Spider-Man games. But this is a solid game, it's just the camera is terrible. And then I mentioned Halo Reach. A plus, love this game. Love the online at the time. I love the story mode, love the maps, love the weapons. Tremendous game here, A plus. So that's Xbox 360. And thanks for those who watched this video. It's very long. I didn't mean it to be this long, but it happens. But to close this out, last but not least is the PS4. FIFA 17. I think this is a tremendous game. I love how when you play the games, it feels like they captured every league like tremendously. Bundesliga or you know, MLS or whatever. I think that this game might be the last great FIFA game. I like the gameplay. I love the presentation. I love the drills you can do in the game. This is very good. I probably give this. I need to play this game more, so I'll give it a B plus because I haven't played it enough. But I think this is a tremendous FIFA game. FIFA 17. This came with my PS4, but I've never been into Call of Duty, so I can't really rate this game. I'm sure people might love this game, but I never really played it. This is the Zombies Chronicle Edition. So I can't really rate it. I never really played it that much. FIFA 14 is kind of like typical FIFA game. It's good. It's a B. Just typical FIFA. Then we get to the 2K series. 2K14, once again, I didn't really like this game, even on PS4. The graphics are very good, but I just don't like 2K's gameplay after 2K8. I just don't. 2K15, I thought this was, you know, once again, they kind of all go together to me. 16, 17. I don't know, I just kind of rate all of them as like, they're just not for me. I'm sure people love them, but I don't. Madden 25, this game I thought is, to me, this game is like D minus or D plus, C minus. The graphics for the time are good, but this is still the dead era of Madden, and I don't know. I don't like this Madden 25, and I don't like the new Madden 25 either. MLB The Show. This game is all right. To me, a lot of the MLB The Shows are the same. If you played MLB, if you played from, you know, 14 to 20, and MLB The Show 24, what's the difference? They all look the same. This game is all right. I like this. I do like in this game in the franchise, in not franchise, in season mode, which pretty much is franchise because it goes for multiple seasons. You can edit the schedule. I don't want to play 162 games, so I do like that. This game is all right, solid. And then lastly, the last game of my collection. All my other games, like I said in the beginning, are Xbox Series S. So pretty much, you know, if you just follow the channel, you know what games I have. It's pretty much just a lot of the current sports games and things. But last and not least, Spider-Man. This is probably the best Spider-Man game ever made. You can argue this or Spider-Man 2. I never played the latest Spider-Man because that's on PS5. I don't have a PS5. But from what I've played, this game is an A+. I love this game. I love the map. I love the swinging. I love all the costumes. The story mode, I think, is tremendous. It's kind of annoying with Mary Jane sometimes. But I thought this game is great. One of the greatest superhero games made. This is an A+. And with that said, that's my video game collection. Leave a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to all my channels on YouTube. XDN Reacts, XDN Sports. All the links are in the description. On those channels, I talk about music. Another channel, I talk about sports, wrestling, so on and so forth. And that is it.